This is about any kind of training. If you want something to be learned, the association must be made in the brain. To some degree, things can be consciously associated. Some things are unconsciously associated, such as the flavor of an enjoyed food will rapidly associate pleasure with that food. Negative associations will motivate distance, such as the burning feeling from touching a hot stove. In most cases, these associations are immediately correlated in time. You taste the ice cream the moment you put it in your mouth. You feel the burn the moment you touch the stove. This said, punishment is an attempt to create a negative association with an undesired behavior. It can be very effective, but only if immediate. If the consequence is too far removed from the behavior, the association is weak or non-existent. This time frame is best done within a handful of minutes. Hours are too long. This is why people can get addicted to plainly harmful things like alcohol. The negative consequences of consumption not only follow the positive ones, they are far removed from the initial cause. Hangovers don't stop many people from drinking to excess. Some hypnotic approaches rely on this knowledge, and techniques are used to subconsciously create negative associations immediately upon acting out the behavior. Male society is direct for the most part. Every interaction comes with a threat of violence. It may not be likely, but it exists. Cross a line too far and the response can be immediate and violent. This keeps men direct, unambiguous, and respectful most of the time. Negative behavior tends to get immediate consequences among other men, though it is true that successfully defending against those consequences can raise social status, which is a strongly positive experience and can actually have the effect of incentivizing bad behavior. Female society doesn't work this way. Female aggression tends to take the form of social disruption, undermining the support of the adversary. It can take place over the time it takes for the rumor mill to come around. Because these consequences are far removed in time from the behaviors being punished, there is no opportunity to learn. At best, a woman may make conscious associations between behavior and consequence, but it is just as easy to absolve herself of all wrongdoing and just blame the punishment on misunderstandings, removing herself from accountability. In any social group, individuals learn strategies for maintaining respect and addressing undesirable behaviors. Research shows people draw from a wide range of options on a spectrum, from direct confrontation to more indirect social influence methods. Direct approaches aim to clearly define boundaries and immediately correct transgressions. When done respectfully, this model values unambiguous communication and swift feedback that can quickly reform conduct. However, it also risks escalating conflicts. Alternatively, some employ more gradual social influence. This indirect method aims to shift behaviors long-term by affecting an individual's social standing and support network over time. But removing consequences from actions makes learning less clear. Misunderstandings can also result. In reality, most people demonstrate a nuanced mix of both direct and indirect techniques depending on circumstances. And diverse identities, values, and prior experiences shape each person's approach. The healthiest interactions recognize our shared humanity beyond surface differences. With open-mindedness and empathy, as we move through the world, we encounter a myriad of behaviors, some of which we may find undesirable. It's here that the power of civil discourse comes into play, allowing us to address these behaviors while preserving the dignity of all parties involved. Civil discourse promotes understanding and respect, enabling us to find resolutions that benefit both the individual and the community. It's important to note that this process isn't about blaming or shaming, but about opening up a dialogue to explore the behavior, its impact, and potential solutions. By focusing on behavioral strategies rather than personal attributes or group identities, we can discuss these dynamics constructively without promoting limitation or division. This approach encourages growth and change, fostering a healthier and more respectful society. Remember, it's our shared humanity that binds us, and it's through respectful dialogue that we can bridge our differences and build a better world.